Masquera say, More Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel, Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana kari kutanga kukuya panini channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana chungwa karoka subscribe, but don't forget to comment and share this video. Nas More Zimbabwe tavigirai, nyeri kupisa, nyeri kunetsa, nyeri abuditswa, me myzimbabwe.com zirkunzi Zanu-PF. Amusinombera mushe mbatire Zanu-PF. Anzi, mawani bongo zozo, anzi munokuna ngutanga civil war. Mshiri Makunge, ma succession plans our President Mnangagwa arikunzi arikukonzeresa bongo zozo mbatire Zanu-PF. Azinombera mushe paru suspect owns the faction yaba Chiwenga is now fighting back. Mshiri Makunge, ma members avo varikudzingwa mbatire Zanu-PF ndofunga wakabuda myzimbabwe.com on their website vachitaura vachiti Zanu-PF is once again embroiled in internal turmoil with recent expulsions and suspensions of party officials reminiscent of the late Robert Mugabe's era. Those targeted claim they are being punished for opposing a campaign to extend President Mnangagwa's rule beyond 2028, a move that has ignited fierce factionalism within the ruling party. While Mnangagwa has publicly stated his intention to step down at the end of his current term, his loyalists are reportedly pushing for a constitutional amendment that would allow him to remain in power for an additional 2 years. Critics argue that this 2030 agenda is a calculated scheme to sideline Vice President Chiwenga, who led the coup that ousted Mugabe in 2017 from the presidential succession race. The campaign has caused deep divisions within Zanu-PF, with some more veterans openly calling for the 82-year-old Mnangagwa to step down before his term concludes. In response, Zanu-PF has taken a hardline approach, expelling and suspending officials from various provinces perceived to be sympathetic to Chiwenga. Blessed Geza, a Zanu-PF Central Committee member and war veteran, is the most senior figure to fall victim to the purge. Geza went into hiding last month after police announced they wanted to arrest him for allegedly undermining Mnangagwa's authority by demanding his resignation. Other notable expulsions include Zanu-PF MP for Gutu East Benjamin Ganiwa, former youth leader Godwin Gomwe, Kudakwashe Gopo, Victor Manungo, Spencer Mutero, and Edson Vingwa. Zanu-PF Harare Provincial Commissar Kudakwashe Damson, Harare Provincial Member Edson Ringwa, Mishek Mushekwa, Lamek Chimaniwa, Charles Matsika, Blessing Kambumu, and Nicole Mutsa have been suspended for various offenses. Speaking to the Standard, Kudakwashe Gopo claimed he was expelled from the party by individuals and was not given a fair hearing. I accept the decision by the party, but the allegations against me were cooked up, Gopo said. I am going to remain a Zanu-PF member because I was born in the party. There was no room for hearing to answer any of the allegations in a hearing. Mishek Mushekwa suggested his expulsion was linked to the 2030 agenda, stating, "My comment is simple. We respect the party position. They see it fit that we might hinder the current initiative, hence our suspension. So we respect the decision of the party, but we will remain loyal to the party." Kudakwashe Damson, who was allegedly humiliated at the Zanu-PF annual conference in Bulawayo last year for belonging to a faction opposing the 2030 agenda, echoed similar sentiments, saying, "I respect the decision of the party leadership. I will remain a Zanu-PF member, and I have always wanted to see Zanu-PF strong." A Zanu-PF source drew parallels between the current purges and those that occurred during Mugabe's final years in power, including Mnangagwa's own expulsion. Battle lines have been drawn in Zanu-PF. The senior official said, "We are going to see more purges. We are in the succession season. The expulsion of party members is a blow to the Chiwenga camp." Political analyst Manjona Lewanika argued that the Zanu-PF purge exposes growing discontent within the ruling party linked to Mnangagwa's succession. The center is not holding, Lewanika said. The resort to disciplinary action for forming WhatsApp groups and criticizing the leadership show that there is a groundswell of discontent within the party rank and file and consensus among leadership. He added that history was repeating itself in Zanu-PF, with dissent being crushed and those who think differently being ejected. Methuselah Moyo, a Bulawayo-based political analyst, warned Zimbabwe to brace for more Zanu-PF drama as Mnangagwa's term nears its end. Succession politics is merciless, Moyo said. There will always be casualties. This is not surprising. Otherwise, we must expect more drama and intrigue going towards 2028 and 2030, whatever the case might be. Rejoice Chiwenga, a Harare-based political analyst, stated that expulsions were not surprising, as Zanu-PF is not democratic. The expulsions are a symptom and manifestation that Zanu-PF does not intend to stick to its democratic tenets. Chiwenga said, "We see members of the party being victimized for having an opinion different from others about the 2030 agenda. Zanu-PF is expected to elect its next leader at the Congress in 2027, with Chiwenga seen as a strong contender." In a further twist, President Mnangagwa has reversed a decision by Zanu-PF Legal Secretary Patrick Chinamasa to fire 6 paid social media activists he called rogue elements. Mnangagwa decreed that the said dismissals are null and void. According to his handwritten comment on a letter of appeal by Jonas Mandiwisa Musara, one of the affected individuals, the surprise U-turn is seen by some as a result of Chiwenga's behind-the-scenes fighting back. Musara's letter pleaded with Mnangagwa to reverse the purported dismissals so that we can resume our work of using social media to defend, promote, and popularize your remarkable ED works, Zanu-PF Party, and our beloved motherland, Zimbabwe. He also indicated that he had recently met Mnangagwa, who made it clear that you had not authorized the dismissals. This intervention, undermining Chinamasa, could further divide the party, which is already battling factional fights linked to succession politics. Chinamasa is the executive director of Varagashi for ED social media unit, a group of Zanu-PF online activists paid to attack Mnangagwa's critics and amplify party messages. He stated that he fired the activists for insulting him and other officials. Tinotenda Gachanje, one of the sidelined activists, posted Masara's letter on X, including Mnangagwa's handwritten comments. Gachanje appeared to accuse Chinamasa of trying to intimidate them into abandoning their support for the 2030 agenda. Successionist and rogue anti-2030 elements cloaked in deceit are attempting to silence the voices of progress. Their intimidation tactics are clear signs of cowardice, aimed at undermining the persuasive efforts of the 2030ists who support President Mnangagwa's term extension. Gachanje wrote on X, "President Mnangagwa stands firm, and so do we, undeterred and unbowed." Mnangagwa continues to deny ambitions to extend his term, but critics maintain that he is privately encouraging supporters to continue the campaign. The other activists set to return are Tafadzwa Mawire, Felix Muzondo, Pardon Mangwende, and Herbert Mate. Ndo mapolisi wakati kwa nyaya muri Zimbabwe. Tingaziwa tumeona si nyaya itudziuzwa mukufunga mu comment section.